Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Bugsy here. I can't get this phone to stand up right. I'm out and about. I'm using my phone here, not my computer. I can't. I don't have all the. Well, maybe I do have all the hoopy doopies. Down, 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 down. How about this?
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
Cheers.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
I find anybody's lack of cannabis disturbing, especially mine. This is all I got, so I'm gonna enjoy. But while we're here, allow me to introduce a word from our sponsor.
Strangleholds. For those long nights when you just can't seem to fall asleep, they'll put you out like a light. Get yours tonight. Strangleholds.
Thank you, Strangleholds, for sponsoring this stream. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. Good morning, everybody. I'm out in Florence, Arizona right now. My dog is with me. We're at my sister's house. That's where we are. That's where the dog originally came from, and it is enjoying being home to visit its mother. I'm going to keep it as part of the pack, but travels with me. That way it can always come back and have on a friendly basis. Yeah, it's great. And I figured, I don't know how I ended up getting this version of StreamYard on my phone, but it's like an app, but not an app. It sets it up the same way it is on the computer almost. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's my banner. So yeah, I don't know. Everything's cool. Everything feels amazing. Everything feels good. I just figured it out, didn't I? It's amazing what you can figure out when you pay attention looking at shit. Holy fuck. See what I get by upgrading. I wish I could upgrade. I can't right now. I can't even do that tiny little. Jesus Christ, it used to give me one outline, man. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. So things are as they are, I guess. Everything's doing pretty good right now, all in all. Yeah, it's a good day. It's chilly this morning, but not cold. I mean, I'm sitting outside. I do have a flannel on, but it's not a thick flannel. It's a shirt. Cheers, everybody. I don't know why the music seems so loud. I mean, honestly, I don't even need to hear that shit. I just thought it would be interesting to have some background music going. Everything is wonderful. Everything is gay. Living your best life. Why don't you just go play? Everybody hear me. Everybody say, living your best life. Why don't you just go play? You can see that I'm not looking at the camera. I sit too close. I mean that I am not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking off to the side. The further I sit back, the less obvious that it is that I'm looking off. Put it upward like that. And lean back a little bit. Oh God! Put my foot right up. Oh yeah. I got my. I call these my Sex Pistol jeans. I feel like something Johnny Rotten would wear. Yeah, that's my Sex Pistols jeans. They're kind of jeans and they're kind of not. Oh, what's up, Bubba? How you been? What's happening? I'm out at your mama's house. Your mama's on a roll because she found this hidden in amongst one of the kids' shit. I'm partaking in it. Right on, man. Right on. Hell yeah. Me and the little pup came over. I took the tiny puppy, right? Yeah, yeah. It was in this thing, and this was with it. So I got me a doobie and a lighter. But somebody's in trouble. You know how that goes. You know, I don't know if I want to talk it too much. The the one the one with the lazy eye hit it in the volleyball player's car is what I think happened. I'm trying to code word no name it. Yep, yep. Your mama's on a roll about it. I came back over yesterday. I had been gone for a week. Yeah, I'm pretty certain you follow. Yeah, the same one posted the video of herself. I think that's who it belonged to. Dumbass kids. They're fucking retards, dude. I tell you, every last one of them. Every last one of them are retarded. I mean, even the smart ones are retarded in some way. You know that. But every last goddamn one of them are fucking retards. Yeah, I know. I know. Be smart. Be smart. I fucking I didn't have the stuff around me, man. I smoked it on my way to school and then on my way home from school, but I didn't take that shit to mom and dad's house. Fuck that. No matter what I did, I didn't take it to mom and dad's. Unless it was booze, and I might have stole it from their house. But I mean, when they go through enough that they don't realize it's missing it. you know, if mom and dad were smoking it and they were going through enough, they wouldn't realize it's missing, and then you still yell enough to have a partake, and you partake, and then you don't have no more in your room. That's how the way these kids fucking think, man. I know, I know. And your mom, even if your mom did smoke, she would keep track of how much was there. She'd have her one of them little hangy scales, and she'd check it every goddamn time she took some out, and she'd make sure she knew how much was there, so she'd know you took some out in the meantime. Yeah. Hey, I'm out on mom's front porch right now in her little breezeway. I'm sitting outside enjoying. I I was about to fucking clean my pipe to have some, man, smoke some resin. That's how bad I am off right now. Payday's 2 days away, and I ain't fucking got none. It sucks. I guess Lizzie has uh, I guess as close as you could call it to a home volleyball tournament this weekend. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's even what do you call it? Dusted, it's not like a tarantula. It doesn't got all the fucking wax inside and shit, but it's got keef. It's dusted. Got keef all over the outside. Yeah, way out. It's a. I mean, I enjoy it out here. I mean, I like the what the fuck does that say? How the fuck am I? Let's go here. That's not what that's supposed to say, man. It's supposed to say that. That's what that's supposed to say. And what that down there? It's I put doer of evil deeds on the little headline thing. I apparently fucking auto corrected the one here on my phone because it said does of evil deeds. Like, I don't does of evil deeds. I am a doer of evil deeds. Well, my mustache needs trimmed. I might as well burn it. Oh, God damn, I think I did. I did. I trimmed it with fire, man. It's stinky. Look at my Gandalf eyebrow. It's going crazy hanging down in front of my fucking. The other one's doing the same thing. I tried to point at it first. I thought I was pointing at that one because I can actually see the eyebrows. I got Gandalf fucking brows, man. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's fucking Gandalf brows, dude. It's horrible. Is your lady there or is she at work? If she's home, tell her I said cheers. Yeah, wizard hair. I mean, I can let it all grow all fucking crazy, all bald on front and fucking oh Gallagher shit, man. Fucking bald on top and fucking long hair. Do you remember who Gallagher is? Do you remember that comedian named Gallagher? He's a guy that used to fucking have a giant. Yeah, everybody's at work and school. Yay, video games. No, Gallagher was this comedian. He had this fucking. He was a physical comedian. You know, he did props, a prop comedian. Anyways, he did the skit where he fucking took things, fruit, milk jugs, fruit like watermelons and cantaloupes and shit like that. And fucking milk jugs and fucking jugs of iced tea, jugs of this, jugs of that. And he'd fucking set them on this fucking stump he had at the front of the stage. And he'd fucking whack them with a giant fuck. He had like a Harley Quinn sledgehammer looking thing. And he'd fucking whack that shit and it would just spray the audience. People used to go to his audience and bring like these like that plastic rock lawn sheeting, to keep the weeds from coming up through your rock lawn. He'd fucking be up there smacking shit, and they'd be up there holding their fucking plastic sheet up, go ah. It was fucking. I mean, that's what made him great. I mean, as a comedian goes, his comedy, his routine, his verbal routine was cool, but it wasn't. It wasn't George Carlin cool. You know what I mean? I mean, George. Even the kids know George Carlin. The motherfucker just crawled up the top and burned some more, man. I'm smelling burnt hair. My, my this side of my mustache. This side of my mustache, it lays out like a mustache is supposed to, going towards the side of my mouth. This side of my mustache, it curls around and goes towards the other side. It won't fucking go outward. It wants to curl around and point the other way. I think it also grows faster than the side that lays in the proper direction. So I think it gets long and points the wrong direction while the other one's growing a perfect mustache. So yeah, if only, if only I could be symmetrical, man. Even my mustache is cowlicked. I'm talking to Kyle on. I'm streaming, but he's commenting. That means holy cow. Sorry. You hear your mom? She said that stinks. Holy cow. But like I said, probably stinks so bad because it is dusted. It's got all the it's got extra trichome, you know, from who knows what kind of back. Well, I can tell you this isn't a Circle K or a 7-Eleven doobie. This isn't one you can buy at a gas station. If you want to see, see that dust on the outside? That's keef. That's the sparkles that are on the buds. When you're working with it, it falls off. They take all that shit and coat it on the outside of a doobie. This is definitely a fucking dispensary doobie. And she said this is what Haley was smoking in the video, and she says that Haley stole it from you and smoked it in your laundry room. So yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's out of their trim trays. They they all trim over trays. But we can say that to gross people out, make them not want our doobies, right? I mean, the stuff inside the doobies, the stuff that got rejected from going in the bud bag, right? It's the shake left over. That's, we know they don't fucking chop up fucking good buds to put in their pre-rolls. We know that ain't the case. It's this. I mean, it's good buds. It's like the stuff they trim off the outside of the good buds to manicure them. You Wu Tang every doobie. I like to get shatter. The kind that you can actually shatter when it's cold. I like to get shatter, and I like to warm it up with my fingers just enough. I can roll it into this little fucking log, about 3/4 the length of the doobie, and then I roll it right in the middle of my fucking hand rolled doobie. That's the way I like to. That's the way I like to spike a doobie with shatter. I don't. Everybody brags up. Oh, you like shatter? You gotta try these fucking what do they call it? The diamonds in sauce. I've tried the diamonds in sauce. I've tried all that other shit. Ain't none of it tastes as good as smoking flower. And if I want pure THC, I'm going for fucking shatter. I'm sorry, 98% pure THC, duh. You know what I mean? Why do I need a fucking butter that's fucking 81 or 79%? If I'm going for that high of a percentage, why not go 98? I mean, yeah, it removes the bud flavor, of course. It still has the flavor that THC has, but not the terps, you know? So it's why when you get down to shatter, it's like, why are you telling me all the different strains you got? Why are you telling me whether it's indica or sativa? All the shatter is the THC from it. You know, well, you don't need all that information with shatter. I'm sorry, you don't. No matter what strain it came from, if you made your shatter right, the shatter should be 98% THC anyway, and the other 2% should be moisture. I know, I know. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The only reason they charge $80 a gram is because they can say, "Oh, we made this out of purple bubble gum." Yeah, well, you may be selling that purple bubble gum for $80 a fucking eighth, but it's goddamn all about the terps, and there ain't no terps in the goddamn fucking shatter. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? you, unless you're purposely making it lower in THC, then you're purposely removing all the flavor from it. That's how you make it shatter. You know what I mean? I don't know why all my other shit comes up. I don't know why I can't. All my other banners don't come up. Oh, maybe it does. There we go. There's my banners. There we go. That's better. I didn't need to. I mean, I also got this banner. I think this banner's funny. I wrote this banner just to be funny. I got other banners like for when I'm playing games. I got one that says game time goes on across the bottom if I want it on there. I got one that says race time. If I'm playing a race car game, I'll put the race time on there. I think I have one somewhere that says fight night, but that's for if, like when we're like me and some of my buddies, we do a panel night where we're all watching the fights that are being streamed live and chat them up. We're but it's we don't play the fight because that would get us in trouble. So, but we all come up and if you put us on in your headphones while you're watching the fight, you'd hear us fucking bullshitting about the fight and all hooting and hollering and shit. This is a I do a show on here called Shitty Karaoke. This is the that Why does Google keep trying to hit my empty Cash App for $1.08? What the fuck is Google trying to hit me for, man? I got something trying to renew for $1.08 that my Cash App is empty though, and I haven't put in my fucking card number on it. It's just my Cash App. So it keeps trying to hit my Cash App for $1.08 and it doesn't get it. Oh, your payment failed. Well, what am I trying to re-up that is important? If it's important, I'll put my card number in it. If it's not important, it's getting the Cash App, right? That's fine. Yeah, play your Valorant, man. I don't do no ranked matches. I'm ain't good enough. But then again, my stream isn't fucking solid enough. Out there, I'm on Wi-Fi and it's fucking Verizon internet, so my stream really isn't solid enough to play any games on a ranked match. I'll go in and play, but I'll be the one that everyone's carrying because they keep dying. I mean, I'll get my shots in, but I'll die. I'll die a bunch too because I lag. Yeah. Lately, I just been playing like a fucking bullet hell zombie wave game when I stream games. It's called 20 Minutes Till Dawn. You have to survive for 20 minutes to beat the level. The one on my computer, I have the same game on my phone and I've like demolished it. I beat the whole game. The one on my computer, I cannot fucking get past the first fucking level, man. It's fucked up, man. I don't know why. It's it's fucking definitely more of a challenge, more difficult on the computer version, and I cannot even pass them. I mean, there's three venues, three maps, and there's 15 levels of difficulty, 16 including zero. They call it darkness levels, and the higher the number gets, the harder it is. That's the darkness coming to get you. Death Must Die. Is it the same type of like the rogue rogue zombie bullet hell? One thing about it having the dust on it, I do believe it moistens it enough. It makes it go out when you slack off on puffing. It says it's gelato, but it has a weird tastes like a goddamn doctor's office. Smells to me like the you know what I mean? The sanitizing agents that they use in the doctor's office. That's what it fucking tastes like to me. It's kind of weird. Kind of. I'm like, should I trust? But it's just it's the terps. Oh man, I didn't figure I'd be streaming this long. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 20 minutes to win. That's the same thing as 20 minutes till dawn. Yeah. Do you have like a bosses that you get to periodically? PCP dipped. Yeah, no shit. You think the kids would be getting fucking actual spiked doobies? With spiked with shit other than fucking weed product? I mean, that's the only thing. When I talk about spike doobies, me doing spike doobies, it ain't. It isn't fucking. It isn't fucking 30 years ago. I ain't fucking snow capping my shit. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. At time intervals, yeah, the 20 minutes to dawn does the same thing. They throw. They're just like a. It calls them bosses, but they're fucking what would you call them? The elites, basically. You know, a boss. You feel like it would end a level, right? If it was a boss, things would stop afterwards. You would think, but things just keep going. So I would call them. The game calls them bosses, but I call them elites in a game like that, right? God damn, man, my scars under my eye are showing this morning. It's because my wrinkles are pronounced this morning. I need to drink some water. My eye bags are sunk in. I need to drink water or something. My under my eyes looks sunk in on the camera to me. I know my scar under my left eye. My scars are really showing on camera this morning. I know. I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's me or if it's pull my face tight. You don't really see, well, you can still see scarring, but you actually see the actual scars worse when you pull the skin tight. This side of my face is the side I basically was able to see the inside of the cheek when I was in the car crash. When the car stopped, it was pushing me across the pavement, and I was covering my face with this hand. I had this arm up against the side of the car, and this side of my face was basically hanging open. Man, I could see the inside of my cheek. Luckily, they helicoptered me from the site straight to the fucking best trauma hospital in the this part of the country. It's John C. Lincoln in the slope, over in the ghetto part of town. John C. Lincoln Hospital, but their burn center is one of the best in the hospital. They bring people from all over the country, all over the world to John C. Lincoln here to get like skin grafts to cover up burn scars. The surgeon who put stitches in my face told me he stopped counting at 150 stitches. So, however many were in my face, there was at least 150, and that's when he stopped counting. And then we continued to sit there and bullshit while he was had the numbs it juice, and he kept fucking taking the needle of the fucking Novocaine or whatever, the lidocaine, Novocaine, whatever they use. Ricky, how's it going, brother? How are you today? Good to see you. I planned on just getting on here and having a short puff, but I've been chatting it up, man. How are you doing today, Ricky? I'm traveling. I'm out of town at my sister's house. I mean, out of town. We're in the same metropolitan area, but we live 120 miles apart. So am I out of town? Am I am I an out of towner, or am I in my hometown? We're technically in the same metropolitan area, but we are 120 miles apart. And that's the most direct route, 120 miles apart. And our city is set up on a perfect grid, east to west, north to south. Our blocks are east to west and north to south, directly on the grid. They were zoned that way. The whole city is fucking square, and we are diagonally across it from each other. So do you take the surface streets? If you stay on surface streets, you're going to go a whole fucking 2 legs of a big old fucking rectangle, a right angle 2-legged trip. That looks like it got chocolate on it. That I believe that's chocolate.
Oh, now that you smushed it, it's a little more obvious.
Yeah. She found another lighter. It had stuff stuck to the top that wasn't tobacco. Some sort of chocolate. Hell drivers too? No, no. Uh, yeah, you ought to check it out. But the one on the phone is the good one is a paid version, but it's like $1.50 or something like that. I mean, I think there is a free version, but it's got ads and crap like that. You don't want that. Don't ever fucking I mean, if there is a fucking paid version that costs $2, always fucking buy it because it eliminates ads for $2. That is fucking worth it, in my opinion. If that's all you're paying for it, you're paying for a cool game, and it eliminates a fucking ad banner. Fucking $2. Hell yes. Now, if it eliminates the ad banner for a week and you gotta subscribe, fuck you. I'll deal with an ad banner if it's a cool game. Oh, I still got the shitty karaoke banner on there. I need to change that up. What do I want on there? I don't know what I want. I could make new one, but I don't. What? Woohoo! Look at the sky, guys. Oh, fuck it. Let's just put that one back on there. This is the banner. The banner gives you the info. The info is what you need to know. You need to know the truth. The truth is the banner. How's that for something circular for you? Do I sound like is it the Bible? I'm true because I say I'm true, not because of any proof. I'm true because I say I'm true. Believe me, or I'll burn you for eternity. I need to quit talking like that. Your sister doesn't appreciate it. Or your sister, your mom. Your mom, well, your sister doesn't either. They're all, they attend church even more than mom does. You know, I think church might actually be good for Elizabeth, but the rest of them, I feel like it's ruining them. Lizzie does some volunteering and shit, and it actually is a. I feel like it's a positive in her life. I've been seeing online about these fucking atheist churches, dude, and they get together and they like sing songs of gratitude and shit. Like they do like a praise session, but it's just like a gratitude session, we're singing songs of gratitude, like hymns of gratitude and shit. It's fucking excellent, dude. From hymns of friendship and gratitude and unity. It's fucking hilarious, but it's fucking awesome. I mean, if people need, if what's lacking in modern community, if what's lacking in modern society is that community that church used to give, but people's minds have grown beyond church, but there's something missing. What you need is a fucking what, it's not a religion, it's not a church. It's an atheist religion, it's an atheist church. There is no such thing, right? You're not being dogmatic. You're being There's nothing you have to believe. There's nothing, and I mean, hell yeah, dude. If there's a club where I can show up on Sunday morning and we can all fucking sing and dance and get to know each other, maybe you meet like-minded people, maybe you meet single like-minded people. You know what? I'm not going to church to pick up women, and I'm not going to the bar to pick up women. Where do I have left to pick up women at? The supermarket? Do I approach women in the produce section? At the gas station, do I approach them at the gas pump? Hey, baby, you want to have coffee sometime? I mean, no, I don't go to the bar. I don't go to church. Where the fuck am I supposed to meet women at? You know what I mean? Cheers, y'all. I feel like I just burnt my eyelash. Why didn't it trim up the Gandalf brow? Instead, it felt like it burnt my eyelash, man. That's fucking insane. Cheers, everybody. Every time I switch.
I find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
It makes me scroll again. Every time I change which menu I'm looking at, it resets it to the fucking top, or in the comments case, the bottom, right? I have to fucking scroll if I like we're under brand where I can click these videos and play them. Uh, every time I switch tabs to back to the comments and then switch back over where I can tap a video again, it's all the way back up at the fucking top of the menu. And it's not like that on the computer. Well, and if you click the link on to the mobile version, it's fucking bizarre. This is better than I don't know if I got this through a third party vendor or what. I don't remember, but it's literally like having the desktop version in a mobile app. I mean, they don't even have a mobile app. That's why I think this is third party stuff here, but it looks just like their shit. So I'm not gonna report it because I'm enjoying using it. That's for fucking sure. I might as well throw this up there again. That way it's current. If anybody is interested in coming up and chatting and partaking or whatever you want to do on your end, I mean, there's no requirement to partake to be on a chat here on my channel. All you got to do is want to be here. You know what I mean? All you got to do is want to be here and not be fucking saying shit that'll get me in trouble. Or showing shit that'll get me in trouble. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want controversy. I don't want that internet drama that goes around some places. I don't None of that shit's welcome here. I think I need to trim a little bit off of this side, man. I think I got uneven there. If I don't know, it matches my goddamn Gandalf brows anyway. I got to give props to whoever produced this. It does snuff itself whenever I don't pull on it. Some places, I mean, they think they're giving you a bargain and they pack extra in there. You can't fucking hit the motherfucker. You gotta fucking squeeze a bunch out and smoke in your pipe and then fucking shake it down to the right density and tear the tip off. It's bullshit. fucking just make it good to start with. I wouldn't have to fucking do any bullshit. And I'm willing to pay the same price for a little less if you're overstuffing it and making it hard to smoke. I tried to smoke one. I don't know if it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago now from the store out here called. I think it was from the store out here called. It might not have been. It might have been from a different place. But anyway, I tried to smoke it, and yeah, no, I couldn't even pull through the motherfucker. It was bound up. I lit it from brand new, and it was bound up right from the start. It's like, God damn, you doing me a favor by putting 2 grams in this paper? I mean, I paid. It was cheap. And, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Give me, give me. If I want a pre-roll, I want it pre-rolled to the specifications of smokability. Yeah, you want to give me a bargain? Give me 2 of them. I mean, otherwise I'm gonna have to use my pipe or a zigzag anyway. So what the fuck? Ain't that much of a bargain when you consider zigzags are now 3 something a fucking pack. What the fuck is that, man? We used to smoke rollies to be cheaper than buying a pack of cigarettes. Now you buy a pack of papers, it costs you goddamn the same as a goddamn generic pack of cigarettes. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true. I shouldn't have said that. No, they're probably $10 a generic pack nowadays for all I know. I know it was $10 a pack for a fucking brand name when I quit. I wasn't. I quit in 2011. And I fucking Camels. They want goddamn $8 a pack for Camels, and I ain't gonna fucking pay that. When I started smoking, my dad was like, $1.25 a pack. I remember paying 25 cents a pack. You know what I mean? So $1.25 was what I started off with. It's what I felt like was right to me for Camels, $1.25. That's if you bought a pack, not a carton. So if you're paying $1.25, you're paying less than $10 a carton for fucking brand brand name when I started. I remember paying like fucking $5 a carton at the res for a Camels. Somebody tagged me in a post. Now the thing, I don't know. Can I? Yeah, see, this is the thing about the thing about this software is on the computer, there's functionality to share screen, right? Well, on the phone, there is none of that because this thing literally takes your phone's business completely over anyway. This shit does. So yeah, you can't really be doing other shit while you're doing this on your phone anyway, because shit'll start getting fucked up, right? So I guess it's good that there's no share screen functionality. Otherwise, I'm just sharing this, what I'm seeing anyway, which is the video here, and right there is, okay, the video is right here. That's why I'm always looking off to the side, right? Because I'm looking at the fucking monitor. The chat is right here. The camera is right there, which is the other side of the chat when I'm looking at the monitor. Right there is where I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking right there. Now I'm looking at the camera. Now I'm looking at the monitor. Now I'm looking at chat, camera, chat, camera, chat. Excuse me. That was horrendous coughing. I guess not. Not compared to some shit, right? Just make both sides stick out, man. I'll go get my goddamn. I got I got some beer wax slash conditioner. You know, it's like a really light wax, but it's mostly a conditioner. It makes your shit soft. I could get the shit under control, I guess, if I used it more. I don't know. I still wake up and my if I don't go get in the shower and like scrub that motherfucker, it's going to be crooked and pointing out on one side or the other. And I literally, I ain't done nothing yet. I got fucking Crocs on, you know. But anyway, I digress. I for several months I was a paid customer, and I didn't have to have that shit. Like if I'm not getting people to come up with me and chat, I don't need to be using this fucking program, right? I can just be fucking broadcasting. I don't need to advertise that shit if I ain't getting other people up here with me. That irritates me. And this program, other than the group, the having a panel, having panel discussions. Other than having panel discussions, this app is just taking up more fucking memory in the computer anyway. Because when I'm on my computer and I'm using this app, I'm using some other broadcast software to run my overlays and my branding and the shit I do. I've been where I started off on OSB or OBS.
Watch it.
I don't want to.
And when I watched it, I said, Haley, this isn't new to you. You obviously knew what you were doing.
And that was definitely inhaled smoke. It was released
Well,
from
you
the
did by
lungs.
looking at her eyes. It wasn't her first puff either.
I mean, it
Uh-huh.
wasn't.
No, she knew what she was doing. You could tell. I'm like, that's not the first time you smoked. Like even just looking at her eyes in the picture, you know what I mean? You can like
Yeah, so we had to have a discussion there about shit that's going down around here. Like I said, kids hiding shit where it shouldn't be hidden, getting busted. Score for me. I mean, my sister don't smoke, so yippee. I smoke. I have medical card. My nephew, her son, her oldest son, he's 27 or whatever now, 20. You know, he has his medical card. He has broke his back. He smokes. She knows it. He smokes openly. He has his medical card. He has broke his back. We, that's, I mean, we got, it's legal for rec here in Arizona anyway. If you're 21, you can go in the fucking store and buy it. Goddamn high school kid fucking trying to sneak around and bring this home into mom and dad's house or hide it in hidey holes where they got no business hiding shit because it's stupid. You know, it's crazy, man, dealing with this shit. I mean, we were hellions. I'm Gen X. I'm 53 years old. I'm Gen X, 53. Literally in kindergarten, in first grade. In kindergarten, I walked home from school. First grade, I walked home from school. Second grade, I believe around second grade, I walked home from school with the key in my pocket, and there, mom and dad were both gone to work, and I let myself in around second grade, I think. Now, yeah, we didn't do this kind of shit. That I mean, we did. We when we did, we got our asses whooped. You know what I mean? But these kids, they repeatedly do stupid shit these days. This generation is fucked in the head, man. I don't. They you don't tape your vape to your leg and then go home. You leave that motherfucking shit in the bush, right? Leave it outside the yard in the bush behind the back fence, right? That's where you put your stash, right? Your fucking junk that you're bringing around. You leave it outside the back fence, hidden in a bush, or I mean, yeah, I didn't grow up in the city, so I never had to live in a place where it was conspicuous to hide it outside. You know, if you live in a 20-story high rise and there's two ways down, two ways out of your apartment, or let's say three, out the window and fall, right? Out the door and down the elevator stairs. And then there might be a trash chute that shoots your garbage down and out. So there might be three ways out. Two of them involve falling, right? I don't know what I'd do if I was a kid that lived in that situation and had my stash I wanted to hide. I'd not bring it home. It would be hidden at a park, and you hide shit at a park, and if finders keepers, right? That's possession, right? Finders keepers. It was in a public place, unattended, didn't have nobody's name on it. Because are you going to write your name on the shit? It's these kids might write their name on the shit as far as I mean, you go buy it at a dispensary, they write your name on the shit literally. So, but if you're buying it at a dispensary and got nobody's business to say anything about you smoking it either. My phone is slowly leaning back. I'm getting shorter and shorter at the bottom of the phone. It's very creeping about it, so it's almost unnoticeable at first. But pretty soon I notice I'm a little head at the bottom of the screen, man. Even when I lean forward, it ain't all up in I ain't all up in your face no more. Let's stand this bitch back up a little bit. Oh god damn, my you know what's going wrong is the case is getting old. I use the phone case. The phone case is one of them book cover kind of cases. I use it open all the way around to stand it up, like an A-frame, a TP lean to. But yeah, it's crazy shit, man. I think back to when I was 16, I would have started hiding shit in my own car. Yes, my car was parked on the fucking street, and it was my car. Might have been insured in their name, but the car was in mine when I was 16. So yeah, I would have never hid my shit in anybody else's car. That's for goddamn sure. Maybe an old clunker because we had property and we had junkers out in the backyard. Maybe hide my stash out in the yard because we had such a big yard. This is a fucking tract house, and you can spit in your neighbor's window from yours. You know, kids think they like to try and get the adults in trouble by going to their window and screaming and bashing it till it breaks. Scream like they're getting murdered. Ah, standing at their fucking window screaming. Yeah, that's the kind of place I like to live. Yeah. I don't. It's a beautiful house. Beautiful house. Lovely community. I'll admit. I can enjoy spending time, but I need my solitude, man. And this place doesn't have it. The walls are made of fucking stucco. I can hear people in their house a street over. Good thing, bad thing, indifferent, whatever. These kids are obnoxious, whatever. Good thing, bad thing, indifferent, whatever. Bad shit, man. Good shit, life. It better this shit than some things that could be going on, right? Man, quit rolling under me. Welcome to the Joy Stream, everybody. Oh, you out surfing the web net and come, oh my God, I just got hit with a raindrop. I'm going to let this go out. I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to get out of the rain. Joy to the world. The weirds have come. We've come to eat your brains. Eat your brains. Oh, eating brains all day because a bunch of zombies we are, eating brains all day. All right, everybody, I'm going to shut this thing down. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Thank you for hanging out, nephew. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it's warm and all. It's just like a singular gray cloud up there in the blue sky. I can't see the horizons to see if there's more, but there's a little gray cloud. I mean, it's not that little. It's a pretty big gray cloud, but it's not like to the horizon. I see blue sky over there, and I see holes where I see purely blue sky above this cloud. It's not like it's a big old tall cloud with a bunch above it. I can see the blue sky above it. Keep exploring, stay safe. Bugsy out.